button to notify me. Oh, wow, there we go. Well, hello there. Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Vibration, May 16th, 2020. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As usual, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Cosmo, and we're doing the Daily Vibration for May 16th, 2020. Now, before I begin, I do want to give a disclaimer that all content is not for duplication or distribution, okay, without my permission. All content is owned by for your inner voice. So you are not allowed to utilize or redistribute any of my content without my permission. All right. So thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. I appreciate each and every one of you. So today we're doing a daily vibration for May 16th, 2020. We're 16 days into the new, I want to say, energetic spring season, right? Because we've never had a spring like this before, right? So everything that's happening right now in the collective is brand new, right? We've never had these experiences before. I have to say, like, I don't think we've ever been quarantined before all over the world, right? So with that being said, we're going to jump into today's daily vibration. These daily vibrations, my love, are all about the collective energy. And they're also about you understanding that you have the power to change state at any time, okay? You create your own reality or the reason, okay, so you are a co-creator, right, with all of the energy in the atmosphere, okay? So if you're working with your higher self, my love, and you're paying attention to your intuition, you can tap in, of course, to all of the possibilities and all of the opportunities that are available to you, okay? Now, with that being said, today we're vibrating on the number 7, my loves. The number 7 is all about inner world, the inner realm, inner knowing, inner standing. All right. So anything that's correlating with the inner is what the number 7 vibrates on. Okay. So today we're going to definitely see that there's going to be some of us that want to the inner world, that wants to be a part of the inner knowing, that wants to follow our intuitive nature. Okay. It was just 222 on the timer. No. So today's also going to be a day of deep contemplation for some people. Obviously, if we're dealing with the inner world, we're dealing with our emotions, inner emotions, right? If we're dealing with, I want to say, anything that has to do with self, definitely be in deep contemplation. Okay. Now, there's a lag in my computer, and I'm really hoping that it does not come out as a lag in a daily vibration. So let me just go ahead and repeat what I said, okay? The inner world today is going to reflect on some people where you're going to find yourself in deep contemplation of everything, your life, your money, your family, maybe your career, maybe the next move, your purpose, okay? So definitely deep contemplation today. If you're an empath, you can also find deep contemplation about what's going on in the world, and maybe even your gifts and your talents. And I want to really say some of those superhero powers that are surfacing now. A lot of empaths are recognizing gifts and that they didn't necessarily recognize before, but with this new shift that we're in, people's powers are starting to wake up. You're tapping into higher aspects of yourself. Your DNA is coming onto alignment, okay? Which leads me into the next vibration of the number 7, secrets. Right? So some of you could be learning of secrets today. Some of you could share secrets today. Some of you could also be receiving downloads of secrets from the universe. Okay. You guys are angels, higher angles of lights. Okay. To gain enlightenment. All right. With that being said, people don't want to see, to share secrets with people they can't trust. Okay. So be mindful of this. Okay. Some people will have secrets revealed. Some people may want to share secrets, but if you feel like you need to share secrets, obviously don't share secrets with someone you don't trust. Okay. That's going to be key. Now, also you want to be mindful. Rituals is in the atmosphere today. So if you're doing any type of rituals, today will be a really good day for you to tap in and to do so. And today's Friday. Let's see. Today is Friday, which means that you can actually tap in. I want to say to the planet, what planet is doing? Give me 1 second. Let me see. I want to go ahead, and I don't remember off the top of my head. So Friday's ruled by Venus. It's a beautiful day for you to do any type of love rituals, right? So if you want to do anything pertaining to love and transform love, today may be a really good day for you to tap into the energy from Venus to do so, okay? Because Fridays are ruled by Venus, okay? That's Venus energies coming in. So a lot of emotion is going to be in the atmosphere today, emotions and feelings. Well, why not? It's Venus day, right? So tap into that. Tap into why you may feel the way you do. Embrace love if that's what's coming through. And let me just share this with you. It's not only important for you to be able to give love, but it's also important for you to receive love. So you want to be mindful of that as we are moving throughout this energy, okay? Now, on the lower vibrational end of the number 7, you're going to find that some people will be feeling very limited today in what they can or can't do, okay? Depression also is going to be rampant today, very high. So you want to pay attention to your mood swings today to make sure that you're not sitting in depressive energy, okay? You can also feel distant energy in the atmosphere. Either you feel disconnected from someone, or this could actually be a physical distance from someone today. Oh, yeah, so you want to be mindful of that, okay? Let me repeat that because I see like in my video. Arguments are in the atmosphere today, so you want to be mindful of that. Pessimistic energies also in the atmosphere today. Codependent energies in the atmosphere today, as well as being fully dependent on someone today, okay? Prideful energies also in the atmosphere today. So you want to be mindful of all of this energy, all right, as we are moving throughout the day, okay? Now, let's jump into your wisdoms today, all right? So pay attention to your intuition today. Know that there's a lot going on in the collective, okay? Deep contemplation is going to be key today. So you can find a lot of people in their feelings today, because everyone is tapped into that collective energy. Some people will be more tapped in than others, okay? Starting off with my wonderful Taurus, we're going to ask for your wisdoms for today. What is the message that you have for Taurus today? Now, Taurus, you got strength popping up today. And that's the number 44 card, which is also a master number. And not to mention 4 + 4 = 8. So we're still talking about new beginnings, okay? You need to tap into that reservoir of strength that you had. And sometimes you don't know how strong you are until you've had to go through some shit, okay? So your strength, especially if you're going through deep contemplation, okay? Now, let's go to Virgos. What is the message for Virgos today? Virgos, you have peaks of joy. This is also another master number. Master number 33 coming up, which is equal to the number 6, which is all about balance and harmony, okay? Yep. Peaks of joy. Wrap yourself in that today. Use your intuition. That inner world is calling you today, my love. So enjoy that, right? Prideful energy is also in the lower vibrational end of things today, my wonderful Virgo. So you want to tap into that joy today, okay? For some of you, peaks of joy, you could feel like you're going through a high and a low day. This is why if you're an empath and you're super sensitive because of the peaks of joy card, be mindful of the highs and the lows that's in the atmosphere today, okay? We have super high highs today, but we also have super low lows. That can include depression as well as argumentative energy and pessimism, okay? All right, what do you have for Capricorns today? Capricorns, you got the magical map shifter, all right? I kind of feel like Capricorns are really good at this. Change direction if it's not serving you, okay? You are able to see the bigger picture, my wonderful Capricorn. So today you may have to see the bigger picture and change directions if you need to, okay? So now this card is number 52. 5 and 2 equals the number 7, which is all about the inner world. So this card is also vibrating on the number 7 today. Now let me just tell you what the code sentence is for this, because I just got this deck of cards. So the magical shifter says, spirit or celestials enjoys destiny. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. Gosh, I need to put on my glasses, y'all. Sorry about that. I just think I just saw a word that wasn't needed. Give me a second here. Number 52. Okay. I'll tell y'all, I surely messed that up. Spirits orchestrates everyone's destiny. That's what this card says. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny, okay? Now, this has to do with you pulling back and said, right? Making some changes, changing direction if you need to today. If you're going through deep contemplation, I can definitely see the world starting to turn within your head, okay? So allow that not to just captivate your head, but also your spirit, all right? You want to be in sync with your head, okay? Third eye and your heart chakra, your spirit. Okay, be mindful of that. Make sure you're tapped into your emotions and your logical side today as you're making a change and shifting and changing directions where you need to. Okay, water sign starting off with Pisces. Pisces, you have a sad embrace. Today, this may be bittersweet for some of you. Some of you may have to let someone go or let something go, or really just give up whatever emotional unforgiveness that you've been holding in your heart. Okay, now you cannot be happy and sad at the same time. What number was that? I already shuffled. I'm sorry about that, my wonderful Pisces. You can't be happy and sad at the same time, sweetie. You're gonna have to choose what you want to do. Okay, you can't be happy and sad at the same time. You can't say you forgive someone but still operate with unforgiveness. Okay, because you're only going to manifest the truth of whatever it is you're still holding in your heart. So even if you tell someone you forgive them, but in your heart you really don't, guess what? You're still going to be breathing unforgiveness. So be mindful of that, Pisces. Okay. All right, Cancers. What do you have for Cancers today? Oh. You got the deep freeze. Some of you could be ice cold today in emotions, or some of you could be ice cold because you feel like things are not moving. All right, so the deep freeze, what is the message? That's card number 26. Let's take a look at that. Yep. You could also feel like things are just at a standstill, like nothing is moving today. Okay, so now let me see. My wonderful, wonderful Cancers. It says, everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest, okay? And can I just tell you something that makes sense? Deep contemplation today. Check your feelings before you act, okay? You won't have to check yourself before you wreck yourself emotionally. Tap into your feelings to see exactly what you need to do, okay? Before you make a move. Scorpios, your message is ride the wave. Okay, don't force anything. You want to ride the wave and allow it to carry you. Okay, do not go against the grain. This means don't fight the current. Okay, so let me break this down how that might unfold. If you know someone is unreliable, okay, ride that wave. Why would you ask someone to do something or to help you if you know they're unreliable? Why are you going to get on a wave with them to reliability when you know that's not where they are? So with that being said, my wonderful Scorpio, ride the wave. Okay, go with the flow. If you know someone you can't depend on that person, move on. Okay, move on. If today seems like it's a day where shit is just, everything seems like it's off a little bit, don't get frustrated. Pay attention to what the universe is saying to you. The messages is sending to you. Maybe it just wants you to take a rest. All right. Maybe it just wants you to take a rest. Go with the flow. You don't have to figure everything out immediately. Okay. All right. Libras, your message is magic prayer. Okay. And this is card number 32, which equals 5. This is all about change. Okay. The number 5 is all about change. So your message is from card number 32. Okay. The message is, all right, speak your prayers, listen for the answers, and act in faith. Okay. Now, let me tell you something about when you pray. Once you pray, you don't have to keep asking. If you keep asking the universe for something that you already asked them for, that lets the universe know you don't believe in what you ask. So ask once, and then you get in a place of gratitude, okay? When you become grateful for that thing, that means it says to the universe that you've already received it, and they're going to give you more, okay? Now, Aquarius, your message today is a wishing well. What are you wishing for? What are you wishing for today? What are you hoping for? Okay, 4 and 8 equals 12. Okay, the number 12, my loves, equals 3. Okay, 3 equals manifestation. All right, you got the wishing well popping up for you today. Let's take a look and see what your message is. Y'all have to give me a second till I learn these cards, honey. Okay, the wishing well says, desire is the sacred impulse of life. Feel it, but let go of all the attachment to ownership. This is powerful. This is how you manifest. You're not supposed to attach yourself to anything, okay? So you just need to make a wish, let it go, and allow the universe to bring it to you. Let me tell you something about how wishes and manifestation happens. If you do not think that you can receive a thing, that you are entitled to a thing, or that you are worthy of a thing, my wonderful Aquarius, you cannot have the universal law. Get into the place of feeling worthy. Okay, you need to get into the place of feeling worthy for your for your experiences, okay? Not just negative shit. You don't want to always feel like you're only here to experience negative shit, okay? All right, Geminis. Geminis, you got Moonlight popping up, and Moonlight is a number 15 card, right? It's a 15, sorry, 51 card, which equals 6. 6 is all about harmony and balance. And the message that's coming from Moonlight, I'm telling you right now, moon energy has to do with your feelings, your emotions, okay? Your intuition, paying attention to the part of you that's internally guiding you, okay? And this card says, your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it, okay? AKA, pay attention to what's going on internally, okay? All right. Fire signs. We're going to start off with Aries. Fire signs. We're going to start off with my wonderful, wonderful Aries. Okay, Aries, the Golden Palace. This kind of reminds me of, you know, in my father's mansion, there are many rooms and many doors. Okay, this is card number 23. 23 equals the number 5, which is all about change. Okay. Everything that you want is within. Everything that you want is within. That's number 23. Do not look outside of yourself for anything. And that's your message today, Aries. Let me just read what this says, okay? Woo! Everything you want is within. The Golden Palace says there's always enough. Did not say that everything you want is within. Golden Palace is telling you everything. There's an abundance of everything. You have enough, okay? And if everything that you need is inside, and this card is telling you there's enough of everything, that means that you're never in lack, my wonderful Aries, okay? Leos, your message today is unexpected. Definitely bring some change in your experience today, okay? So unexpected visitors. Let's see. This card says, if you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracle. Okay, so allow the beautiful things to come in today. You're going to have an unexpected visit today, okay? Now, let me just make this clear. If you were thinking this unexpected visit could be something fearful, then you have to experience something fearful. If you think it could be something positive, then, you know, the universe have to grant you something positive. Remember, wherever you put your energy, aka your feelings, your emotion, is what's going to manifest in your experience, okay? Sagittarius, what is the message for Sagittarius today? All right, Sagittarius, you also have the magical shapeshifter, okay? You know, the magical map shifter, which means you get to choose and change your destiny, okay? Pay attention. The universe is directing your path. You want to tap into your intuition because you have everything that you need to make the choices and the changes, okay? This is card number 52, which equals the number 7. And we talked about the number 7 being a place of inner. Okay, and we are vibrating on the number 7 today, okay? Everything is orchestrated from the spiritual realm, but if you're not tapped into that part of yourself, you can get lost in transition, or lost in an experience, or lost in a space, or even lost in someone else's space, or trapped in a time, okay, aka timeline. We talk about that all the time. We're experiencing different timelines now, some of us, and we've been talking about the shift of the timelines since last year, okay? So, on the lower vibrational end of things, my love, we do have a lot of beautiful energy in the atmosphere with the inner world, deep contemplation popping off today. Secrets are going to be told. If you want to do any rituals today, you definitely want to invite the planet Venus in, okay, because Venus is all about love and some other things. Look up exactly what Venus is all about. You'll be interested to see what these powers vibrate and resonates on, and exactly how they can assist you in your spiritual walk, okay? There's going to be lots of emotions in the atmosphere today, so you want to make sure that you are mindful of your own emotions and your own triggers today as we're moving throughout the energy, okay? Not to mention lower vibrational, feeling very limited today for some people, maybe prideful energy, argumentative energy, feeling distant, codependency, okay? So just be mindful, okay? Choose your path, choose which way you want to go today, okay? Listen, you can't change anyone but yourself. There is no guru outside yourself. If you have anyone that's telling you they're your guru and this is the only way that you need to go and no other way, then you definitely want to pull back and maybe start looking within yourself. Anything that is said to you should be left for you to verify on your own. Anything that I bring to you on this channel should be left for you to verify on your own. My walk is going to be different from your walk. Everybody's walk is the same. It's not the same. Let me repeat that. Everybody's walk is not the same. My walk and my experiences may be similar, but there's going to be huge differences because we're all different people, okay? The same way spirit speaks and communicates to me, the universe speaks and communicates to me, may not be the same way that it speaks and communicates to you, okay? I am audio. So I will hear, and then sometimes I can feel I can feel a little kinesthetic where I feel, or maybe visual where I see visions, okay? But predominantly I hear. Some people are more visual where they see flashes of images, so that's the way the universe is going to speak to them. That's the way spirit is going to communicate with them. So you want to be mindful of that, especially today, because you want to not get caught up in someone else's perception of a thing. Right? You want to embrace your own perception of that thing. That's like I tell you guys all of the time. We can all go to the same movies, laugh at the same exact scene in the movies, and walk away with two totally different interpretations of that same part in the movie because we are different. Okay. Now, with that being said, my lovelies, I do want to show you guys this because somebody emailed me to ask me if we had crystals, like, jewelry, or if it was just the raw crystal. I am selling the raw crystals, and Bruce and I are now in the process of mapping out, mapping out some jewelry. Let me see. I could use a toothpick. So just kind of, encasing the stones. Now, can you guys see this? So this is one of my favorite. This is a citron stone, and it's an imperfect stone. I don't think you guys can see. There's a lot of imperfect. It's not a perfect stone. It's not a clear one. It's actually kind of dirty at the bottom with specks of maybe dark quartz in it, like black quartz. In the bottom of it, but it's actually very, very beautiful. So this is something that I made. I made a spiral to encase it in. And if I can be really honest with you, every time I hold it, I feel the power of the crystal because this crystal is actually charged also. And the copper intensifies the crystal's energy. All right. So all of the jewelry encasings or all of the stone encasings that I will be making is going to be copper charged. Okay. So this is the next project that I'm working on. So I'm working on some power packs for you guys. All right. And when they're completed, I'm going to let you guys know. The wands are coming along. I wish I could show you guys the wands. I didn't know that the wands were going to be so time. I had no idea it was going to be so time consuming. I'm only like literally and there's a process to the wands, right? And each wand is each crystal is placed on by hand. So it takes a little while to get, and the wand that I'm actually doing right now, that probably has over 100 pieces of crystals on it. And each one of those crystals are placed on by hand. And sometimes I can only work on the wand 10 minutes at a time and then walk away because I have to let it dry, after, let it set. But pay attention, soon coming, my loves. You guys will be seeing the power packs, okay? I'm going to have power packs for healing, power packs for protection, power packs for love, power pack for confidence. So there's going to be a whole bunch of power packs that I am going to be making for you guys, and they're all going to be coming encased in copper. Okay. All right. So I don't think I'm gonna. This is my favorite, and this is actually my crystal. So I keep this on my desk, and sometimes I keep it by the bed. All right. So I didn't do this one yet, but this is actually a peacock ore. All right. And can you guys see? I don't think you can really see this, but this is a peacock ore. I don't even think you can. Do you see how this is shimmering? So these are also going to be encased in the power pack. Okay. So some of these will be encased in the power pack. Can you guys see the shimmer on that? Oh, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Okay. Anyway, my lovelies. So I got a lot of beautiful things coming for you guys. If you signed up for the free coaching sessions, you should receive your email by today, okay? By the end of business today or this evening, you should receive your email with your time slot. If you cannot make that particular time slot, please let me know, and I can put you on another time slot, but it may not be. It may be sometime down. So if you have a particular time slot that you want, if that is not available, I can put you back on the list for when that time slot becomes available. Now keep in mind that these sessions are only for 6 weeks and they're about 20-minute sessions, okay, once a week. All right. Be mindful if you miss your appointment and you don't communicate, then you are off the list and I'm on to the next person. Okay. Yeah. Okay. With that being said, check out all your individual readings because they're all up your monthlies. You want to do that. Make sure you set the notification button for when I do live relationship chronicles and spiritual conversations. Okay. Not to mention the daily vibrations are uploaded every day at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my lovelies, you want to make sure that you do something kind for yourself. You want to make sure that you love yourself. You want to make sure that you honor yourself. Okay. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. And I'm going to see you guys in your next daily vibration tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys.